Hello and welcome to the Sister Cousins Lifestyle channel. My name is Sandy, and in today's video we are just around the house. We're gonna do some decorating just randomly around the house. I'm continuing to add just little touches of fall throughout my space, and I thought I'd turn on the camera and share it with you. So if you'd like to see what I'm doing in my home today, keep watching. But first, I need to eat a little something for breakfast. So I'm getting out my ginger, my cinnamon, my oatmeal, and I'm going to make myself a little bit of breakfast. Typically, I'm not real big on breakfast. I go in spurts where I like breakfast and other times I'll skip it. But I love oatmeal, or I should say, I love fruit and nuts, and I love a little bit of oatmeal with my fruit and nuts because I fill it up full of stuff. So I put some candy pecans in there. I put a little bit of coconut in there. I've already added my cinnamon. Sometimes if I have a little bit of trail mix, I'll mix some of that in there. So this has a little bit of raisins and walnuts, and then I add my oatmeal, and then I'm going to top that off with some raspberries and some blueberries. So I get all my fruits in for the day in one bowl of oatmeal when I have it. I just love to have my oatmeal this way. It is so good. And because I add all this stuff to it, I do not add any sugar, no honey or anything like that. Sometimes I'll put a little bit of butter in there. It just depends on my mood, but that's breakfast. So now that breakfast is over, it's time to get to work. One of the things that I shared in a previous video where I was doing my living room is how I styled my pillows for the fall season. And something just wasn't hitting right. And then I remembered that I had another pillow that I could add in there with it. This is more of a caramel color. This is a faux leather pillow. I've already had this, and I just decided to add it into the mix with the darker pillow. So let's see how that looks. So this is what the pillows are looking like, and I just felt like a little bit of a warmer color to add to it would be pretty. So we're gonna go ahead and add that. Let's see what it looks like here. I'll take this one and then do that. Not really sure about that look. So maybe we'll take that one there and do this. And I'm liking that better. Yeah. So I'll play around with it, you know. As I look at it for a while, I might decide it doesn't work, or I want to add a different shade in there to kind of brighten that one up. Right now, I just have this one in the chair, which could be interesting. Let's do this. Think I'll do it over here and then add that one here, since that, I like that. I like that. So then we have this one that we can just add over here. I don't know. I'll play around with it, but I kind of like the pumpkin pillow over there. That's cute. So now I have this candle holder that I added here, and I've been burning this thing every day. See, it's almost finished. Now, one thing about it, I won't repurchase it because I feel like it burned down really fast. It's the Target candle. It smelled amazing, and the throw was really good on it, but it burned down really quick. One of my favorite things to do in the fall, well, really year round, is to burn candles, but especially in the fall. I just love the scents that they come out with for the fall season. So, of course, I had to go over to Home Goods to see what they had in, and I picked up 2 candles. This one is called Weathered Spice. It smells really good. It's by Hand and Fog, which is a brand that I prefer from Home Goods. They smell good, they have a good throw, and they typically last pretty well. That one was $7.99, and then I got this one, which is the Amber Fig, one of my favorite scents. And again, this one is in the Sand and Fog as well. And so this one is going to be the one that I put in the living room to replace the one there, and I'm placing this one in my burner. The Weathered Spice one is going in my burner, and then this other one, I'm going to try to get these tags off of here because sometimes the tags on the candles don't bother me, but sometimes that big obnoxious price tag when you're setting it at someplace like in your living room, it just bothers me. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of alcohol and a little bit of hand sanitizer to try to get this tag off of here. All right, so I got as much of it off as I could. I don't know why they use those tags. I hear that Goo Gone or something is really good too, but I didn't have any, so we'll deal with it. So I'm going to go ahead and clip the wicks on my candle and get this burning. Like I said, I burn candles pretty much all day when I'm home, so this one will probably be gone in no time, and I'll be on the hunt for another candle. That's just the way it goes. But for the meantime, I do like this. I love the scent of it. I can tell you that already. It smells so good, and I love that. While I was at Home Goods, I saw another candle that I love the packaging on, and I wanted to bring it home so badly. This is so cute to me, but I did not like the smell at all. I could not force myself to like that candle, so I had to leave it there, but it was so cute. I put this vase together or this bowl together using some items that I already had from the Dollar Tree, from Pottery Barn, from Hobby Lobby. But I later found these little acorns that I also already had in my home. So I decided to drop them down in there just to add just a different color in there and a different texture and everything. And I really love the way that it turned out. I love it when I find ways to use the things that I already had. So adding that in there, I really love the way that that turned out. My daughter-in-law and my granddaughter gave me this vase for my birthday. It had a beautiful little bouquet in there when I received it, but the flowers are now gone. So I'm going to go ahead and put some food in here and add some more fresh flowers to this vase. And I was at Trader Joe's and they had this little mini bunch of roses for only $5. So I had to pick them up, and I thought the color was so pretty. They're so vibrant and just so gorgeous, just beautiful. I was so happy to find them, and especially for that price. And I think they look perfect in this vase. I just cut them down so they wouldn't be too tall. But I love this little vase, and my granddaughter picked it out. She made sure that I knew that, so I love it. Now, I'm guilty of sometimes having little small tasks that I need to do around my home, and I just don't get around to doing it. They'll sit there waiting for me to get it done. One of the things is I ordered these hand towels. These are some gold and white hand towels. Not exactly what I was looking for, but I wanted some hand towels for my guest bathroom, for my powder room. So these came in about a week ago, ordered them off of Amazon, just had never put them down. So I love it when I have a day where I'm home all day, because then I can just kind of get all these little tasks that I've been just too lazy to do. So let's go ahead and do that. And while we're in there, I might as well go ahead and add whatever it is that I'm going to add for the fall season into that bathroom. So let's go ahead and do that. Set those there for guests, and then I've got this one here that I'm just going to hang here for my grandkids to use when they're here. They do not need to be using all my little fancy folded towels, so this will be a hand towel for them. Now up here for my shelf here, whatever I had up there, I took it down at some point and probably moved it somewhere else. So this is what was left. We're going to go ahead and move that over, and we're going to put something up there for the fall. That something is this bowl here. I had put this together for a vignette that I was doing. I think the entryway, I had tried this one and it didn't work out, but I love this little bowl and I love these little pumpkins. So we're going to just add them into the powder room. We're just going to add them right up there. Opening here so that you can see that they're pumpkins, and that's really all I'm gonna do. I don't like to go overboard. That's enough. So that's fall 2024 for this powder room, at least for right now. When I was in New Orleans a couple weeks ago, I was walking down, I believe it was Magazine Street, and I happened upon the cutest little art gallery. And I want to show you a few clips from there and then talk about something that I picked up that I'm so excited about. It was so beautiful. Okay, so this is from outside of the gallery. The artist's name is Terrence Osborne. Beautiful gallery here located on, I believe it's Magazine Street. Don't quote me on that. If you're ever in the area, definitely Google it. But this is what attracted me to it. It was so colorful, such vibrant colors, such interesting pieces. And a lot of his pieces seem to be centered around like Katrina and Mardi Gras and things like that are, a part of New Orleans or the history of New Orleans. So I really loved the pieces. They were really nice. They were very pricey. He put a lot of work and time and effort into it. So I certainly understand that. But I really loved the pieces. Could not afford to bring any of the pieces home. But there was one thing that I was able to get, and I was so excited about that. Just look at the beautiful, beautiful details and all the colors. So vibrant and so pretty. I enjoyed myself walking through here, and I just thought I'd share a few clips so that you could see just exactly what he had in here. Some really nice and interesting pieces. You can follow them on their social medias, and you can order online if you're interested in any of the pieces. So while I was in there, I noticed that they had this puzzle, and I really liked it. It was affordable. I think it was $30, I believe. Don't quote me on that. But what happened with this is someone commissioned him to do this painting. So they owned the image basically. So he did it, and then they did not want the original. And so they bought the print, but I guess he couldn't sell the original because they owned the image or whatever, was what the lady was explaining. So he decided to tweak it a little bit and make it into a puzzle. And so that's how I was able to get it. So I have this, once I get it finished, it will be put up on the wall in my Zen room. I have been working on it for like 2 weeks. It's only 500 pieces, so it really shouldn't be that hard, but it's hard. This is just something that I haven't been doing, but it's a wonderful thing. I've discovered that I do enjoy it. It's a great stress reliever. So sometimes at the end of the day, I may just sit at my table, you know, maybe for an hour, maybe not even that long, and kind of work with it or whatever. It's been a slow process, but I really enjoy it, and I think it's really therapeutic to do puzzles. So I've discovered something about myself that I didn't know. I think I'll probably end up getting another puzzle of some type once I finish this, but I plan on gluing this one and making a piece of wall art out of it. So yeah, it's 18 by 24, so it's a decent size, and it's called Madam Nola. Now, if you've been watching my channel, you've heard me talk about this new room that I'm creating in my home that I'm calling like a Zen room, a relaxation room, a music room, whatever you want to call it. And you may be wondering, girl, what's happening with that room? Well, I'm still working on it. Let me let you look at what I've done so far. So I bought these acrylic hooks, and I've hung some of my album covers here, and that's going to be some of the artwork that I have up here. And then I had shared this piece of art that I had thrifted, and it's not really hung properly. I'm using a nail that already existed, so it just kind of is what it is. It's there for now, but I'll eventually be getting the room painted, and then I'll have the art hung appropriately. But just for a space saver, I went ahead and put that there. And of course, I had these pieces here. And then I put these in the shadow box. Haven't decided yet where they're gonna go, but I've shared these on the channel before. I purchased these handmade art pieces. Actually, this is a photograph that's put on a stone with decoupage. And these are all scenes from my home city of Detroit. So they'll be hung up in here as well. But yeah, still no furniture up here yet. So it's a work in progress. But I've been enjoying the room already. I also picked up some new tea towels. I got these from Home Goods. It's a set of 3. And I really love the fact that it had this burnt orange color in here, which I'm really loving this year. But I thought these were really pretty. This one has a leaf, a maple leaf on it with in that copper caramel color. And then this one has all types of leaves, maple leaves, elm leaves on there. So pretty. I thought that was cute. The set was $9.99 for 3 towels. So I will be washing these and adding them to my kitchen. I also picked up some disposable coffee cups. These were $4.99. I typically, I buy these every season from my coffee station, but I honestly rarely take my coffee outside of the home. And what ends up happening to these is they end up being a craft project for my granddaughter. So I add them on the coffee station. They'll be decor for a short period of time, and then she'll discover them and start using them for her arts and crafts, and I kind of know that's what's going to happen, and it's fine. It's $5 for a craft project, so no big deal, but that's what happens. I also have pulled out my cookie jar, my pumpkin cookie jar. I've had this for several years now. I thrifted it, and I'm going to use it to add to the coffee station because the cookies that I put out, or the little cakes that I put out when I first did my coffee station for the fall, they're gone. So we're going to replace it and put something else in there. Only one left in here. I had those little almond cakes from Home Goods. They were actually good. Obviously, they're gone already, right? I also have this, which nobody is going to eat. This is some fudge from Michigan. You know, Michigan is known for its fudge up north at Mackinac. And so this hasn't even been opened. Somebody brought this back from Michigan on a recent trip, and we've got it here, and nobody has touched it. But anyway, I don't even like fudge, but anyway, that's there.
I need to find someone to give it to, but I don't know anybody that likes fudge. Do you?
Got some biscotti here. This one is fig, and then I have this one. This one is pistachio and cranberry. I'm excited about this one. That sounds so good. Both of them really, but we're gonna go ahead and put those in there. But first, let me wash my hands.
And you know I've already tasted these, and they are really, really good. I like them. The good thing about them is that it's nothing that I'm going to overindulge in, so I'll eat one and I'll be completely satisfied. Although you can have two and it's 140 calories, one is only 70, that's even better. So I'll have it in the morning with my coffee and enjoy it. Well, we didn't do a whole lot today, but we did get a few things accomplished that I've been needing to do. So now we just do a little bit of housekeeping here to get these crumbs up, set these cups out here on the coffee station to complete the look, and I love it.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed spending the day with me just around the house, getting a few things done. If you've enjoyed today's video, please don't leave without giving me a thumbs up. Also, hit that subscribe button if you're not currently subscribed. I would love to have you as a part of my YouTube family. And to all my returning family members, thank you so much for your support. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I hope to see you all over here on my next one. Bye-bye.